Oh, I am a... Hopefully we are back, everybody. I very much apologize for this happening. My headset just decided to go kaput. And then I had to restart my Xbox because it wasn't allowing me to stream. I could not thank Wads enough, has just got me back into the lobby. Luckily enough, there was a safety car. What's up into P7? Wow, I must have missed a lot. Position changes. What's up 13? Rizla up 10. Rick up 10. We've got Ted down 12. Haz and Bulldog are down 9 and 6, respectively. Can we see tyres? Yeah. I mean, there's talk to... Oh, that's why they pit. I probably should have looked. Wads hasn't pitted, I think. Yeah, still. Safety car in this lap. Thank you for getting me back in, Wads. We are... I apologise to everybody with this stream. Definitely not how I wanted it to go. Hopefully we have no more... We have nothing going wrong. AQ will be taking us on this restart and jump ball with him now. Trying to get the jump on Poly. Poly gets a much better restart. Ussh getting caught up massively. And now it's going to be pressured by a lot of drivers. 4 wide. Pretty much they're going to try and make it go. Frizz really trying to look. Big lag. Frizz almost sideways. You can see the lag appearing in all of this. Big contact between all drivers. Wings flying everywhere. Work up into P3 now. Trying to get around the outside of Ussh. Ussh really wanting to keep his position. Is going to burn a bit more ERS than they were expecting to. Poly right behind AQ. AQ still looking very confident there. Frizz going side by side with Rizla. Rizla. Oh, late lunge there from Washington. Smacks into Frizz. Frizz luckily no damage onto their Micon. There's a big 3 wide there. Offline Micon and Mate almost making it through. We're through it again. Jen RB and PW Jones. That is not going to work out, Jen. I think PW Jones does back out. That smart decision there. Oh, Micon did come across a little bit there on RBN. Luckily, nothing comes out of it. All the drivers are on fresh tyres, so it literally... Bulldog side by side with Newt. Charlotte Wads gets a 10-second time penalty. I've just realised I haven't done any of my stuff. Apologise again. Wads now with a 10-second time penalty, which I'm guessing was cutting the chicane. Oh, people are flying up and down the order everywhere. Ted trying to push a PW down. So is Haz. Mate now going side by side with RBN. Going to take the outside line on the Addies. Oh my days. Wads just put it into a wall. That crash just scared the living hell out of me. Charlotte. What's going on with Charlotte? Charlotte? What the hell? Charlotte says P19. But yet, where's this behind them? What? What? I think I'm pretty much... I don't know if that was my game or that was just how loud Wads smacked into that. But wow, I mean Charlotte. Look, Charlotte's ahead of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. She also had 7 people, so they should be about P11. Yet Charlotte is said P9 and is saying she's lapped pretty much. Wheel died. I was gonna say then that crash scared the life out of me. I'm trying to like offline, and Washed is an offline now. Gonna be out of the lead. So your pole sitter, who was Ussh, is P14, but still time. Whew, my days. So we've got a glitch of Charlotte, who's said to be lapped. Which I'm so confused. Like, I mean, I don't know what's going on. I think we should wish we could. Yeah, I wish like if there was like someone, if you were in the lobby for a lobby, you could just, and you weren't racing, you just you could have like an admin panel and just be like, let that car through or this, that, the other, because then it just makes it so one, lapped cars won't get held up, but also something like, well, I mean Charlotte's thing is, or you could just add a lap to them, like say you could just like, because Charlotte of course is 1 lap behind, you could just go +1 on the lap. Charlotte finally overtakes Wad's car. But that's just... I feel so bad. Like... It's our second safety car of this race. Of course, sadly, I missed the first one. It's like... As my Xbox decided to... I don't know if we'll restart. And if we are, it will help me because of this. But also, I've just ruined. I apologize for the double ping for everybody. Again, it's just not what I wanted to happen. My compet's on old hard. That's surprising. Yeah, that is. I tried figuring out anyway. That restarting my Xbox seemed to be the only way, which just meant I missed even more racing laps, and nobody can invite me in. So, V-carb on top. Very much so. I mean, alright. So, discussions of a restart are being thrown around. I don't know if a restart. I mean, I don't know if a restart's happened because, like, I don't know. Darth Ussh retires. Okay. I think we are restarting. Alright. Which just means, okay, I'm just gonna immediately quit and go to time trial. So I don't. So we are getting a restart. I'm guessing it's going to be either a 35% or a 25% race, just for time conveniences, especially for people like me, because I've got a league race at 8, which I need to practice because I still haven't done any. Anyway, that's against focus. I pretty much probably, I mean, like, luckily, you know what, I will take that I am not the reason for the restart. I will take that. But I will, yeah. Anyway, try out. So I'll jump in a V-car while waiting. I don't even know what's happened. My headset just decided to just turn off. You know what? Should I just do some laps? What's my favorite food? Oh, wow! I'm so out of tap trail. Anyway, what is my favorite food? Wow, that is a question. Favorite food? Okay. So there's a place by my work called JD's. JD's, it's like custom sandwiches. You can pretty much get what you want. They have all fresh ingredients. They can do like spaps. They can do sandwiches. They can do like fish and chips. Let's say if you wanted to. They are so diverse. They are like a local business to where my work is. They are so good. I love that place. My favorite food. I don't have one, but I have a favorite place to get food. I have a favorite food because I just too much. You have a favorite place, which is JD's. Like, I've got the invite from Ussh now. Literally, like, pretty much anything that like you want, you can pretty much get. Like, I think, like, it's pretty much like if you went to, like, I don't know if other places has, but like the UK has meal deals. It's pretty much like it's the price of a meal deal, but yeah, it's fresh ingredients and it's not sitting in a fridge for God knows how long. Like, a meal deal could be in a fridge for a good week before somebody buys it. Like, that won't be there. That'll be there for a good bit. That's why I love the place. Anyway. Yeah, it does. I mean, if you ever do decide to travel to the UK for a stall, I'll send you the location ping of where it is. It's not near the rest of Europe, so you'd have to take the underground tunnel and go very high up. But still, it's a place I'd recommend. Maybe not for the price of fuel, though. Fuel is very expensive. I don't even drive, and I know how expensive fuel is. Anyway, who needs to be in? Anybody I have added who isn't in, please let me know, and I will drop you an invite just to help speed things up. Wads is not in. A good invite for me. Washki, are you in? Is Haz in? Haz is not in. Okay. Ugh. Oh, it is a 35% race. Okay, 18 laps around Miami. I'd put a slow down. That's probably a right idea. All right. I might do a big one day. Yeah, I mean, there's so much of the UK where you can travel around, but the problem is, I think when people say they're going to the UK, they should go to England. Like, Scotland's got some beautiful places. Wales, of course, where I live, beautiful places. Like, it's why is the lobby restarting? So Charlotte, I don't know about anybody else, but Charlotte had a glitch in the pit lane where it just didn't where they were just frozen and weren't actually able to enter the pit box. So they got put a lap down. Plus, I disconnected, which is why that's why you got two social apps, and you'll see two VODs of the stream. Which again, I very much apologize for, people. This my connection is 4 bars. All right. Swear to God, please, I beg. Yeah, okay. Yeah, for sure. I love Scotland. Scotland's the most unique place I've ever been to. Like you could turn a corner, and it's just completely different. One there is completely different to another. Like, it's genuinely just so nice. Right. Fair enough. I mean, there's also a lot of F1 teams in the UK, especially I mean, if you wanted to go help Aston Martin with their IRL stuff. So it turns out the other Aston Martin of Frizz is unable to race. Where's Rick? Do I have Rick added? Rick. AQs, as in Darth Ussh. Rick. I'm just gonna leave it on inviting Macam, because I don't know if they will allow it. Right, Macam is not allowed to join, so right, good to know before I invite them. Good. Alright, so we will be going off of lap 8 or 7 or 8, I can't remember which one. That will be the position order for this restart. So, yeah. Hopefully, I have time. No, I'm focusing on other stuff, focus on this. This will be, I'll actually be able to commentate the start of a race now, finally. Uh, no, okay. Mate still needs to pick a car. With all this going on, Mate still hasn't picked a car. So, after we take this from the host again, Bulldog is said to be lagging, Washkey is said to be lagging, Offline and Michael said to be lagging, Has said to be lagging, so is Wads. Everybody else looks pretty good with their connections. So we're either going to have some absolute carnage or something good. We have lost... Mate. Okay, Mate still hasn't picked a seat. He's ready up without even checking his team. Oh no, Mate. Oh no. Did they get it? They got V-Carb. Ugh. This race has been crazy. I think that's partly my fault, to be honest. But now the strategy is completely different. Because we are now doing a 35% race where you get to repick your tyre allocation and it's less laps. Tyre wear is increased because that's how the game works, which makes sense. I mean, the less laps you do, the more tyre wear you're going to get. No, the less percentage race you do, the more your tyre wear is going to be, so it all balances out. So, looking now, I'm guessing we're going to be doing probably. I don't still think softs are on the play. I think it might still be a medium hard. Charlotte inside the P17. But we still will have AQ on the top row. Rick all the way up to P5 at that restart. Very nicely done. Yeah. So, Mate down to P7. He's in that V-Carb, but will be newt onto the softs. So is Ted. I think we've got a bit of risk takers. So is Poly. It's going to be a brilliant start if AQ starts on the hard and Poly on the soft. Let's just see how much more grip they have. Be like really good test for us. Oh, setups, please. Setups. I've fallen to the forgetting of setups. People, please, if you're in stream, remember your setups. Please. I have forgotten my setups too many times now. Don't be like me. Remember your setups, please. We're going to begin racing very, very soon. I think it's in 1 or 2 minutes' time. So, looking at strategies, people are going softs. Bulldog are on hards. The only person to pick the hards. Wow. I didn't think softs were the play. I think people are trusting in softs. I didn't think they were the play, but I guess I'll be proven wrong right here, right now. Let's open we go to the lights then. But formation lap will be first. So we might see some more last minute changes in people's setups. Bulldog's still on hards. I don't think Sammy will be happy with that. Yeah, look when you pit stops, guys. We have so many pit stops this race.
Here we go then. The
Now, formation lap. I'm on Ush's POV. Brilliant. It's stuck on Ush's POV. No way. Please, please, please. Okay. Bulldog is on the hards. Got a lot, just a lot of softs, a lot of mediums. One hard runner, so Bulldog probably will go hard soft, while everybody else will probably be going medium soft, so soft medium. That would be my guess. That's a first. It is very much a first. Me being pretty much a lot. I hope. This could be a two-stop. No way is it a two-stop at Miami. No. There's so much straights. Can't be a two-stop. No way. No, I don't believe you. You sound such like no. So, as every driver is now lined up on the grid, we go through 3, 4, 5 red lights, and on this restart, we are go, go, go. AQ's gonna have to try and get the best out they can with Poly being on those soft compound tires. It will be everything. So Poly does have the inside line now, and looking like they will take the lead of this race. Was making it 3 wide. Now gets past Rick and Riz. Now going to try and look round the outside on Ush. Ush is on those mediums, which means Rick will have that extra grip. What's going to burn that bit more ERS. Darth Ussh does have the inside line though. It will be a matter to who will be more confident under braking, leaving each other just enough space. Wads and Ush still going side by side. Bit of slide there from Michael, losing a lot of positions in this yellow flag being thrown around. That is Ted into what looks like the barrier. Now bit of corner cutting going on. Wads having to cut the track as Ush does lose position. Now he's got Rick right on the diffuser, beginning to pressure them. Poly is trying to pull away now from AQ. Bulldog got really falling behind Charlotte. Up into P14 now after being thrown at the back for the restart. Mycon in P9 looking to try pit maneuvering in the entire session. Nice. Oh wait, did he pit maneuver? What did Bulldog do? I didn't see it. Still, Rick now beginning to pressure Ush. Both of them burning a lot of the ERS. A little bit of wobbling from his Aston Martin. Rick gonna have the inside line, and Ush backs out. So slammed instead. Oh god. But now Ush does get the exit, and we might see a re-overtake already being made. Now Poly will take the fast lap late as they lead onto lap 2. Wads barely within overtake range of the two in front. Rick will really want to pressure. Oh, Rizla. Rizla? Yeah, Rizla trying to pressure Ush now. But they've also got Mate right behind, trying to pressure the same way. Now we have Haz and RBN going side by side. Low bit of wheel to wheel contact between these two. So I can't see anything. Haz does decide to back up, but looks to the inside. Oh, big lock up. RBN been slammed into the wall there by Haz. Big lock up there. RBN also just gets overtaken by Charlotte. Ush down to P9 now. Jen sends it, smacks into Mate. Now yellow flag being thrown around. That's Charlotte. That's Ted. That's Charlotte spun round as well. That's not going to be good for her race. Rick now trying to stay with the pack in front. Ush really looking to make up the positions they have just lost. They have a lot of ERS compared to the rest of the grid. Can they use it for their advantage? Poly does get re-overtaken by AQ. AQ's now going to have to do a lot of ERS saving if they want to keep this lead. Poly's already falling behind Rick. Has the inside line on Wads. And Wads with a big lifting coast lets them back through. Now Newt really is trying to pressure Haz. His Wash is watching that very nicely. Charlotte's going to have a lot to be looking out for. Rick gets the fastest lap of the race with a 33.6. That's probably a quick lap than I could ever set in qualifying. Now Haz sending it down the inside of Newt. Newt sticking it around the outside. Now going to have the inside line. That is looking like the move is done for the Audi driver. Very nicely done. RBN going to try and defend hard from Washki. Washki going to take the outside line. Both of them breaking a lot later. Then just Mate. Mate's off track. Mate went deep. Down into the slip road. That's going to be big time loss. Charlotte put on fresh hard compound tyres. Now AQ Has got Poly, who's got 100% ERS. So we might see something going on here. Rizla trying to pressure Wads. Unable to be getting, unable to do so. Poly with pretty much 100% ERS. He's gonna look to just fly past the Ferrari of AQ. AQ really can't do much about it. When the move will eventually get done, you can see the amount of speed that Poly has over AQ, but Poly decides not to go for the move. Wants to save that extra bit of ERS. Now Poly gets a 3-second time penalty. That's not going to help them at all. Ussh tries to look down the inside of Jen. Jen doesn't kind of like get the move done. AQ looking to get right back. No, Poly sent it on AQ with that 3-second. Ussh sends it past Jen. Jen has no response to it, and now Ussh making back the positions they had lost to an instant. Rick out of ERS. They have to do big Lyco mate. DNF's in the pit lane as Charlotte's wing has glitched again. Where's Charlotte's wing? He has now left the session. That race, the beginning of this race has not done well for them. Rizla really trying to pressure Wads here for this P4. Ussh still pushing that kind of like hard. Right on. Really isn't. I really don't know, to be honest. But AQ, I think, has now just lost out to Poly. Poly has the extra ERS plus overtake mode. Poly will be pulling away a real good bit from the Ferrari. Rizla gets past Wads. Wads disconnected. That's not good there. Wads, I have you added. Send. Alright, I sent Wads an invite literally ASAP. Already losing more positions. Ussh also flies on by Jen. Do the next. We get past this Red Bull as Rick. AQ lost massive time there. What did I just miss? Poly now just pulled away massively. I think there must have been a big mistake there as Wads losing more positions now. He lagged back. What do you mean by that, Sammy? Oh. Yeah, okay, I got it. AQ lagged back. Okay, thank you for that notice. Context, sorry, not notice. Screen freeze lost like 2 seconds. Yeah, I hate screen freezes. Screen freezes are literally the worst thing. Luckily, I've never had one, but I've literally won races because of that, and I felt so bad. But it's a race win, so. Yep. Alright, Wads has been sending the invites. Now I can focus back on the racing. Rick, after AQ did fall behind with their screen freeze, has now been re-overtaken. Wads losing another position. You've won a race? I've won multiple races. I've won a good few races just because I don't win in TPSS or in IMS. I'll never win in IMS, I don't think. TPSS, I'm half the time unlucky, half the time I just physically can't. How? Speed. Also just playing the best strategy call I've ever done. It was Miami. Everybody tried to do a 1-stop. I did a 2-stop. I had such better tires that just flew past everybody. Oh, hell yeah. Sadly, I've won more than one race though, so Will might have to call him. Will might have to become Will and Earthboy. Rick into the pit lane now. Going to be the first drivers into the pit lane. Ussh going to follow suit. So is Jen. Ussh is on mediums. So is Ussh is on mediums. Ussh must have wing damage. Wow. Hard tires being chucked on. Ussh doesn't even. Yeah. Ush's mediums just thought their mediums were done. Rizla now pressuring AQ. Mycon watching that happen as well. Ussh masterclass. Ussh. I believe in Ussh. Ussh just had an unlucky start to the race. It must be really stressful for them right now. I was fucking stressed my ass off. Oh, that's RBN. Sorry, gone very, very deep. Gonna have to rejoin very carefully. A teammate does fly past. Now,
Oh look, it box early and is in a world of their own, but when the rest of this grid pits, they will gain a good few positions. Has losing out a lot there. 2 positions already been done on them. They all have overtake mode. Nobody crashed. It's 45 laps now. Yeah, that's a good point. Nobody crashed to give PW Jones looking for the inside on Wash. Bulldog also gets past Wads. I can't tell if Wads is back or not. I did send him invites. Let me know if Wads is another invite, please, people. If you can, that's what I'm saying. There's me getting back in. Newt into the pit lane now. AQ, Rizla, and Mycon. Oh, Michael gives Rizla a 10 second. Michael smacks get wing damage and then gives Rizla a 10-second time penalty. RBN will take the lead of this race. Bulldog are on the hards, may I say. Third at the back of the grid. It's now up. So Rizla has a 10-second time penalty. Rick is just behind AQ. Ussh gets ahead of Rizla, side by side though. Ussh doesn't have the ERS to compete with this Mercedes. Ussh really is trying to. Oh, big contact behind. That's Mycon trying to send it on Jen. But now Mycon with damage. Will be removed easily? Yeah, it will be removed. But Mycon's got damage. That's the part. But also, like, that's the part I'm trying to say. See, what is the damage on Mycon's Williams? Can you flip to camera where I can see it? Oh, that's their entire end play gone. Ooh. Now, if I do gap to leader, there is a 12-second gap between AQ and RBN. RBN will fall down a good few positions. I don't know how much time is also lost in the pit lane. Wads is finally back in. P5, so definitely will be out longer than they wanted to. So hopefully my advice did help them, as RBN in the pit lane. Jazz is not. Washki also into the pit lane. Bulldogger stays out. Wads hopefully will be able to take control of their car soon. Poly did get the undercut on AQ, but they are on mediums, which definitely means they'll have a lot more tyre wear than the rest. Mycon sends it past Jen. Jen really looking for the rebuttal though. Both of them burning up whole loads of ERS. Wads still unable to, still hasn't taken control. Send him one more invite just in case. Anyway. So AQ is really defending off a good few people here. RBN, oh my god, 3-second time penalty. RBN really trying to defend from PW Jones. Wads taking control of their car. They are now back in. But this might have thrown their strategy into turmoil, as now they've done 7 laps on soft. Jen sends it back on Mycon. I think Mycon might have just gone for an ambitious overtake there. Look at Rick though. Rick 218 miles an hour. Gonna fly past AQ, so Rizla it isn't able to. Big lifting coast from AQ. So we're just gonna see the rush driver into the pit lane. Has into the pit lane. Poly stays out. What in the freedom unit? What do you mean what in the freedom units? What do you mean what in the freedom units? What have I missed? I keep getting distracted. I apologise. No, Bulldogger will continue to lead this race, but they have to pit. Rick does stay ahead of AQ, but AQ has the ERS. Oh. So, yeah. So, what do you mean by that? That's my question. What's Ussh looking to pressure? Wads does emerge on fresh medium, so I point out. So, even though Wads has lost big time, hopefully this grippy memes will help them. Miles. Well, it's just a saying they're miles behind. What do you mean? Rizla, what are you complaining about? I'm just used.
There's nothing to complain about. Rick's got no ERS. AQ's. Wow. Oh, big deep there from AQ. Little wall tap. A little schmooch. Now, kilometers time doesn't hit percent. Exactly, thank you. That's only the metric unit. Okay, Rizla, I'm literally using miles an hour in my display. I always have. I've always been a miles per hour person. I've never done kilometers per hour. Kilometers per hour, I just doesn't, like, always has been. Now, AQ and Rick still side by side. Rizla looking to also get past, making it 3 wide now as we come to begin lap 10. Rick fends off Rizla hard. Big contact going on there. Rick doesn't want to lose position, but here comes Ussh looking round the outside of Rizla and Rick now. Gonna try and make 2 positions in 1. Can't get past Rick, but is ahead of Rizla. Rizla trying to take it round the outside. Ussh though does have the ERS over the Mercedes driver. Does stay ahead very nicely. So the yellow flag. That's Ted. I think there might be damage onto that. Yeah, there is some damage onto that Haas. Bulldog side by side with Poly now, so really ambitious place to try and go for an overtake. Poly has gained over a second in this lap, so they don't have overtake mode. The Bulldog will do everything in their power to keep Poly behind, just to help AQ that bit more. So Wads, after disconnecting, is back in now and is hoping to make up some positions. As you can see, Bulldog are really fending off Poly. And now Poly, with this overtake mode, is going to look for the easy overtake onto the 4i driver, beginning lap 11 now. Poly still can't get ahead, trying to stick their nose down the inside. Aren't able to do so, but the tyre width really getting to Bulldogger. Bulldogger can't defend any longer as Ted gets a 10-second time penalty speed in the pit lane, and Ted's now retired from this race. AQ has gained a bit on Poly through Bulldogger defending hard on them, but will it be enough come the end of the race? As we have a VSC and RBN's into the wall, missed their braking point, and that looks like pretty much their entire front wing is gone. That's not going to be good. VSC will just help every driver regen their ERS, and yeah, that's RBN's entire front wing gone. Wow. This will help drivers like Poly to save the tyres even more now. Why is he doing Poly win? Poly, that's fine. Poly will have a lot of grip come to the end of the race, so hopefully I'll make it a difference. How are you not on 100%? Again, Rizla, where are you not on 100%? Why is this a VSC? Oh. What the hell happened to me? Mute my comment. Now Poly is bidding, so I'm guessing we will be going back green racing very soon. As yes we do. Bulldog is into the pit lane now, so AQ will be on the charge for Poly, as that is New trying to send it down the inside of Jen. Their inside line now becomes the outside line, so got to be very quick. RBN does retire in the pit lane with that wing damage after causing that VSC. New does stay ahead of Jen, but now Mycon really trying to pressure this Red Bull driver, looking round the outside. Can't do so. Jen defends very well. Mycon looks for the switchback, loses it completely. Can't find it. Rick still trying to keep with AQ. Jen gets a 3-second time penalty. There's another yellow flag on that Charlotte. I think Charlotte's just spun out there. They're still going. I expect the resilience. Ussh up into P4 now.
where they started this restart, if I'm not mistaken. No, they actually started P3, Rick started P4. But Ussh, after falling back a lot of positions, is now trying to claw their way back up the pack. Now, Ussh is very, very close to Rick. Tell Rick to not battle us. Rick sets the fast up the race with a 33.4. Wow. Very nicely done on those hard compound tyres. Washki is gaining on PW Jones, 4P9 here. Could see an overtake in the making. Now, Wes is starting to fall behind from the 3 in front of them that are trying to catch up to Poly. Now Wads gets a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting, trying to battle for that last point position. Now where's Darth Ussh sends it past Rick. Ussh now into P3, and AQ's still got work on their hand. They want to get within that 3-second range of Poly. Icon really falling back from this pack there. I see it hasn't been enough. Newt defends the inside line from Jen. Jen looking to still get past this Audi driver. But Willow, that's not possible. Limit's 5. Like in CSGO, we can only have 5 people in the game. Ussh really pressuring AQ now. Ussh, I think, might be the quicker driver. That just a massive wall smash there. What was that? Oh, AQ multi-21. I get that. I'm not that brain dead, thank the Lord. Icon is already falling out of overtake range of the pack in front. So we might see one drop out already. But Poly, their tyres must be getting a long way now. AQ can be looking the most confident. Ussh flies on past AQ with that overtake mode. Now can Ussh drag this pack within the 3-second range of Poly? It's looking like they very much can. It's now, oh, Rick, a little bit of a late lunge there on AQ. Late defensive move, sorry. Rizla trying to take it around the outside of AQ now. Now has the inside line, does get the move done. Now that's going to be the next driver to try and pressure Rick. Full position, Mycon out of overtake range. Now it's pretty much falling into a wood of their own. Rick and AQ still going side by side now. Big wheel-to-wheel contact from the 2. Rick does stay ahead now. Rizla does have a 3-second time penalty. Washki also the next driver to get a 3-second time penalty. Ussh is within range. Last week's winner might be winning here again. 3 laps remaining. We could see it come down to the wire. Now you can see AQ again gaining on Rick a lot. Bit of contact there as AQ tries to take it around the outside. Rick defending very, very hardly. Pretty much hopping over the curb there. Now, really trying to push this Cadillac to its limits. Is now within that 3-second range. Can they keep it? That's the main question everybody will be asking here. As really gaining on PW Jones, doesn't look for the move. Poly will bring us on to lap 16 now, but those old mediums will not be getting any better. Ush's Taiwan will slowly get more and more and more of an advantage as the laps fly on Newt, just touching on the rear of AQ. Their mediums look like they've still got pace. And AQ's got not much real ERS2 to be defending. Down to 0, while Newt's still able to regen a lot more. Bit of a wall tap there. Rick's trying to be more aggressive. On to Rizla. Right now, Rick would be P3. But unless something happens to Ush, they will not. They will take the final podium position. Poly looking like they will drop down to Ush. Ush will have to do big regens as Poly begins this back straight on 80%. Ush only on 60. Wizards has a 10. Yeah, that's my fault. I thought Wizards has a 3. Was it not a 3? No, maybe 10. Yeah, that's my fault. Yeah, I forgot that Micron smacked into them. Good reminder, thank you. Rick, though, doesn't go for the move. Probably on 5 warnings, surely we can have it. Actually, no, let's not check. That's a bad idea. I've just realised that was a bad idea as I began it. I would check if there wasn't good battling going on. HU's still looking. He's going to try and send it down the inside of Rick now. Rick, with the outside line, now becomes the inside. Will they stay ahead? Yes, they do. AQ still is not able to get past. Oh, she's really pushing this Cadillac to its limits. To stay within 3 seconds. Stay within the 3-second range. As Wads, you pit for soft. Charlotte goes very deep there. Wads now flies on by with fresh soft compound tires. Well, he's really trying to not let Ush have the win here. The Williams driver on old medium. Charlotte also pits for fresh soft compound tires. I think we might have a battle for fastest lap while the battle for the lead happens. It gets a nice exit, but Rizla has more ERS. Ush really needs to stay within that 3-second range of Poly. It's getting very, very close now. Poly will be taking us on to the final lap of the race. After this race restart, Poly's been looking so confident, and that their strategy, soft medium, may have been the right one. They are looking very, very confident, but Ush definitely has the extra grip. They will have to push as hard as they can. As Haz gets past Micon now. Micon really losing out. I think they bit their tires on a bit too soon. Poly will win more ERS. Yeah, but Poly burns a lot here. Micon losing multiple positions. Micon's off the slip road. Dropping it down to P12. Wad does hit the fastest lap of the race. Charlotte. What is going on with Charlotte here? Darth. Well, I mean, hope. Only time will tell. Rick flies past Rizla. Rizla trying to look around the outside. Can't do so, but Rick has such little ERS compared to them. Now on the Vegas strip. What will it be? Has Ush saved enough ERS to stay ahead of Poly? Poly has saved them for this final straight. Will it be 5/10 worse though? That is your question. Rizla flies past Rick. Rick has the inside line though. Lower the wheel to wheel contact. Leaves the space. It's going to be a drag race to the finish now, but Poly will win on track here at Las Vegas. Ussh really burning. Will they get it? Yes, they will. Ussh wins. Rizla will take P3. Rick will jump all the way down to P5 as Newt and AQ do jump ahead, but Rizla's 10 seconds will most probably be removed. Charlotte is doing a hot lap here, so we might have to jump on theirs at the very end. Bulldogger does jump ahead of Washki. Michael will cross the line. P12 and Wads. P13. Wads really doing a big lifting coast. Ussh does go back to back. Wins at Silverstone and now wins at Miami. Not Miami, Las Vegas. Well, it might win at Miami if it's on the calendar. This was one hell of a race. Charlotte. Oh, red light flashing. Will this ruin their hot lap? They are up a second and a half in sector 2, but will it be enough for the fastest lap? Fastest lap right now, as I'm on the wrong thing, is a 32.1. Charlotte set by Wads, so Charlotte will have to try and do as much as they can to beat it. At least you got a little bit of an enjoyment. Oh, big snap there. Mid off for 0 points, by the way. Charlotte will come across the line now. Will it be a fastest lap? Oh, I can tell. Was it? I could not tell. After all that carnage. So, our podium is a very nice 3. Newt does get your driver of the day. What Ussh does win here at Vegas. Poly P2, AQ P3, Newt P4, Rick P5, Jen P6, P Jones P7 has P8, but Rizla will get that 10-second remove, so they will jump all the way up to P3. Bulldog P10, Washski P11, Michael P12, Wads P13, Charlotte P14, RBN, Ted and May all DNF'd P15, 16 and 17 respectively. So I'm guessing Wads will be hitting the Las Vegas Strip after this race and having a little bit of a celebratory party. I hope you all join in with his celebrations, but I will have to end it here. Thank you all for having me, and I apologize once again for the mishap before the race restart. Have a good one.